What's going on, you guys? I hope you're all having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you may be watching this video. If you caught the last one, you may have seen that we actually just recently installed a new flex fuel kit made by Delicious Tuning on my 86. Well, in today's video, we're actually going to be installing the new E85 tune to go with the new flex fuel kit. You may know I've been tuned by Boosted Performance for quite a while now, and I'm super excited to see how this E85 tune is going to feel. With that being said, let's go ahead and start the tuning process. The first thing that I actually recommend you guys do is come over and open up the hood. And if you have a battery charger, going ahead and getting that placed on your battery, because you definitely don't want your battery to die when you're in between tuning the car. The second thing that you're going to want to go ahead and do is grab your EcuTech or open flash dongle and plug it into your OBD2 port. You'll know that it's plugged in properly when you can actually see the green light flashing, just like so. So in my case, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open up the EcuTech app on my phone. When I go ahead and open up the app, you'll see that when I go over to my files, flash files right here, you'll see Flex Fuel Revision 1. Once everything's fully powered on, you can actually come over to My Car and you'll wait for it to connect. Once it connects, you can come down to Program ECU, select Engine. You're then gonna hit the tune file that you wanna select. It's gonna go ahead and run a communication test just to ensure that everything will work properly before actually flashing the new tune file. Once everything finishes up, this will load up this screen right here. Before actually program the ECU, we'll make sure that you ensure that all of these are done. Go ahead and select program, and it's gonna go ahead and flash the new tune file on. If you guys remember the last time that I was tuning my car, all the codes came up on the dash, so the same thing will happen to you, so don't be worried. But it's actually flashing the new file to the ECU right now. So now I'm gonna go ahead, it says to turn the ignition off. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn the ignition right back on. What it's doing now is actually clearing all the codes on the dash. And just like that, you guys, the new tune is on the car. Another thing I actually wanted to show you was the Delicious Tuning E85 content app. Once you get this downloaded, if you select devices right here, you may see that your device from the car will load up. If you select live data, you'll actually see the ethanol content that's in your car. Normally, a car runs around 7 to 8%, which is what I have in the car right now. As you guys may be able to see, I actually have barely any gas in my 86 right now. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is go head to an E85 gas station so we can get it filled up for the first time with E. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the 86 pulled out and start it up. So I just got the car pretty much fully filled up. I have around 8.2 gallons of straight E85 in the car, and the rest being 93. Now that we got the car filled up, I'm gonna go ahead and put the pump back. Once we get back in the car, what I'm gonna actually go ahead and do is go on my phone and check the Delicious Tuning app. That way I can check the ethanol content levels. If we go on the Delicious Tuning app, select devices, hit our device, and then select live data. It should pull up the ethanol content level, which right now it says we're around 21%. I believe this number will also go up throughout the time of me driving as well once the gas actually circulates throughout the car. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any changes. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and head out on the road and see how it feels on 21% ethanol levels. Now that we've been driving the car for a little bit now, you'll see that on the Delicious Tuning app, it's actually updated to 55%. I'm gonna go ahead and get a video real quick of just exactly how it looks doing a poll on 55% ethanol levels. I'm at around 3,000 RPMs. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is do a wide open throttle poll in third gear for a data log, and then go ahead and send it to Boosted Performance. So we'll go ahead Good morning, you guys. It's officially the next day. I actually received a second revision of the E85 tune from Graham over at Boosted Performance. He told me that everything looked great on the car and on the tune, but he wanted to send me over a revision 2 just to ensure that everything is 100%. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and get that flashed onto the car now. So we're gonna go ahead and do this the same way that we did before, where we're gonna go ahead and turn the ignition on, come over and open up the EcuTech app and come over to My Car and wait for it to connect. Once the phone has connected to the ECU, we're gonna come down to program ECU, engine, and you guys will see right there that they have the Flex Fuel revision 2. I'm gonna go ahead and select that and hit program. Go ahead, turn the ignition off, turn it back on. Gonna go ahead and clear all the codes on the dash. And as simple as that, we now have revision 2 flashed onto the car. So I'll go ahead now and get the car pulled out onto the driveway. That way we can let it start up and warm up for a few minutes just to ensure that everything's good on the tune. So the car is running absolutely amazing, just like it normally does. If you guys haven't already, I highly recommend going over to Boosted Performance's website and checking out not only their tunes, but also the Flex Fuel kit that they sell from Delicious Tuning on their site. I've had my 86 tuned by Boosted Performance for pretty much a year now and have nothing to say besides absolutely great things. With that being said, let's go ahead and get the 86 pulled back into the garage. All right, you guys, so that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it and wanna see more videos like this, please make sure you guys give it a like down below. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you guys are new. That way you can stay up to date on all the content that I post with my 86, just like this. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.